ever wish to find out how exactly are you going to write a business proposal very effectively, there are three main parts of a business proposal. You'll call them PPA, component structures. The first one is the problem. Okay, what's the problem? I noticed that you have a lot of customers, but your customers, for some reason, your customer base doesn't extend to the millennial demography, doesn't extend to younger people, and you want your brand to remain for a long time. So I'm writing this to you because I think I can do something about making your brand more attractive to younger people. Oh, okay, that's a problem statement. The next thing is your proposed solution. That's the second P, your proposed solution. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do about it. I have XYZ reach within the millennial class, and I know how to communicate with them. I've been communicating with them this way, this way, this way, this way, and this is exactly what I'm going to do for you. And the third thing is what I call administration. So how are you going to do it? This is like the barest information. A guy one time said a proposal should be like a mini skirt. It should be long enough to cover the main subject, but short enough to arouse attention. Makes sense in that context. The proposal should actually contain a little bit of how you're going to do. So sometimes you may put a step-by-step phase. Okay, so the first step will be social media adverts. The next step will be actual engagement events. The third step will be talking to these young people to know exactly how they feel about your brand and like that. And after you're done with that, you put in your price and how much is it going to cost. Some people will like to leave out price and say, do I put the price in the proposal? It depends. If you're just starting out the relationship and those people don't know you yet, you may not want to put in your price, because all you want is for them to have a meeting with you, unless of course you feel that your price is like competitive advantage. So if your price is a competitive advantage, then you can go ahead to add your price within the document. So if not, you can leave that out. So the first P is the problem statement. What is the problem you're trying to solve? So a lot of people start out proposals and they just go right into, my name is this, I'm writing for this company, my company has done this, our company has done that. Nobody cares about how much your company has done. So they get the idea that you understand their peculiar situation. So for the purpose of writing out proposals or trying to extend your customer base, begin with explaining the problem. What's the problem you observed? And that's why you have to research the recipient of a proposal, because if you cannot explain the problem, at least from an outsider's perspective, they have no interest in reading your proposal. But if you can explain the problem, okay, this guy has an idea of what we may be struggling with, and let's go on to read your solution. Nobody cares about your brand name, and all the things you've achieved until you explain the problem. So the first step is the problem statement. The second step is your proposed solution, and your proposed solution is actually going to be buttressed by your track record. All right, so don't think you're going to say, all right, so I'm going to do this for you, and they're going to be like, oh wow, come and do it. Well, that doesn't always work out that way. What actually does happen is you actually say what you're going to do very quickly, and then go on to explain why you're the one to do the job. Okay, you're going to go ahead to explain your track record. Where have you done it before? Who have you done it for? All right, and how do you know it's going to work? Where has it worked before? You're going to put that into the proposal. And then the third, of course, is your administration. What is the step-by-step and what would be the requirements? And sometimes maybe you want to ask for an upfront payment, all that will be in that administration part. You cap it up with an action. So what's the next step? So please call this phone number, please send us an email. We'll follow up with a phone call in a week time if we don't hear from you. Just put something that they can do, all right, as soon as they're done reading, so they can take action. So you get it. So the first P, problem statement, second P, proposed solution, and the third is your administration. If you put that together, you're gonna have quite a good proposal. If you say the right words, people will respond to you.